let's go to our judge who's in studio with us, and we want you to take advantage now of the Citizens Civil Academy, because you need to understand the jurisprudence system here in the United States of America. As a matter of fact, the Attorney General Jeff Sessions has been talking about the separations of government, our executive branch, the legislative branch, and then we have the judicial branch, and then you have us, the media. But either it goes, Judge Staci Williams is in studio, and Judge Williams want to come to you directly. God bless you, Judge. How are you today?
Great, Dr. Ashley, and thank you so much for having me on and allowing me to tell the good citizens of Dallas County about the Citizens Civil Academy. I'm so thrilled because we're beginning our 3rd year.
Beautiful. Now, for those who may not be familiar with Judge Staci Williams, just a little bit about your background, the fact that you are an elected judge here in Dallas County, and you've been educating us for quite some time.
Yes, I have. Well, I'm judge of the 101st Civil District Court, which is a judge that specializes primarily in commercial business cases, personal injury, which would include car wreck cases, medical malpractice, real estate cases, and we even hear some of those credit card cases. So we're basically, we like to say we're the court that doesn't handle criminals, we don't handle family law issues, we don't handle juvenile issues, we don't handle probate, but we handle everything else in the civil district courts. And when I took office in January of 2015, I promised that we'd have a program called the Citizens Civil Academy to educate citizens about the civil court process as well as what goes on at the George Allen Courts building. Because you know, everyone understands about the criminal courts. You turn on the news every day, you can hear about the murders, the rapes, the drugs, the DWIs. But when I tell people I'm a civil court judge, they look at me like I'm the sister from space. So we started this program in the fall of 2015 at the courthouse, and ever since then, every spring and fall, we've been taking the Citizens Civil Academy all over Dallas County. We went to the West Dallas Community Church where Pastor Arvell Davis welcomed us with hands. We took it to the Highland Hills Library in Oak Cliff. We've been to the Cooper Center in North Dallas. And now for the fall of 2017, starting this Saturday, we're going to be at the Museum of International Cultures in Duncanville from 10 to 12, beginning on 3 consecutive Saturday mornings, September 9th, 16th, and the 23rd.
Beautiful. Now, what can citizens learn? Can they get certified here? Why should we attend these civil academies?
First of all, you should learn because you need that basic information, just as when you opened up the session today, and there are 3 branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial. Well, the judicial system is very large. The first thing you need to understand the difference between federal courts and state courts. Then among the state courts, Texas has over 9 different trial courts. You need to understand if you had a dispute, which court it would go into. So we make sure citizens understand what happens to a case between the time it's filed and the time it's disposed of, and most importantly, find out about available legal resources. In times like these, you might not have information, but you need to know where to go. For example, the best kept secret in Dallas, Texas, you can have a consultation with the lawyer for $20 for 30 minutes. Now, if you've ever had to consult with a lawyer, those lawyers charge you $250, $300 an hour. That's the type of information we give you. Or, for example, you have kids that drive to school. You want to know, make sure they don't have warrants so they don't get stopped by the police, because we know what happens. We tell you how to look at that information so that you can protect your family and your children as they're driving on the highways now. We also try to have a lot of fun. We play Citizen Civil Academy Bingo, and we give out prizes. And we also, which has been really popular, we bring in a panel of civil judges and attorneys who practice in the civil courts field. In fact, one of the civil judges who's been with me since the spring of 2016 is Judge Dale Tillery. He's my colleague. He's head of the 134th Civil District Bench. And he recently tried a case which got a lot of national reputation. It was the wedding couple who sued the wedding photographer and defamed her. And it ended up this wedding photographer got an award of over $1 million. So, and to be able to talk to the judge who presided over it, we have an invitation out to the attorney who actually represented the photographer. So we try to keep it relevant and keep it fast-paced. Again, we start immediately at 10 a.m. and you are walking out the door at 12 noon.
All right, so you have sessions coming up here. That's September the 9th. Just invite us out one more time, Judge, but it's always a pleasure having you here to pass on this information. And we pray that our KHVN listeners would use and educate themselves about the civil court process. Now, this is free and open to the public?
Yes, it's free and open to the public. We've had students as young as 7, and we've had students as old as 87. So everyone's welcome. And even if you can't attend all 3 sessions, come to one, because you're going to learn something and you're going to walk out with handouts that are going to help you in your life. So on Saturday, September 9th, 16th, and the 23rd, we're going to be at the Museum of International Cultures at 411 U.S. Highway 67 at the Daniel Dell exit in Duncanville. But also, number 2, we're extending the Citizen Civil Academy. We're going for another 3 sessions on Saturday, September 30th, October 7th, October 14th at the Groweiler Park Branch Library. We only ask that you go online to our website, www.ccadallas.com, to register, just so that we can have enough handouts and enough seats ready. Again, you can attend either of the sessions. Just let us know. We'd love to have you.
Amen. Well, once again, Judge Staci Williams, we certainly want to thank you for this education, because we need to know what's going on in these civil courts. And not everybody's in the criminal courts, but we need to understand the civil courts there as well. And we'll keep this before our KHVN listening family. And once again, Judge, we thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.